Mabuhay Bebitos. Today we will be in Eastwood City. We're back here in the Philippines because I just came back from sea and I'm going to be showing you around my new Airbnb where I'm also planning to shoot the music video for Poggy. Of course, this is the feature with Uncle Dags, and I'm just going to show you around my little condo here. Actually, not so little. And as you do, I just wanted for you to get a glimpse into my life and what it's like to be an influencer, a rising hip hop musician, of course, a sailor, and a lyricist, because all these compartments are kind of composed into one another just for you to become truly Bebi Badface. But first, let me show you a little bit outside. So let's make a quick change here for a pair of shoes because we're going to be going outside. I'm going to show you where you live. Eastwood City is actually in Quezon City. It's in the Philippines. It's a really cool designer city, and I actually have to say I felt very comfortable there. I was very safe. I don't know if you saw my TikToks, but here's just me doing a little dance. I was doing lots of documentaries from different like Dunkin' Donuts. There's really plenty of places there to eat. So this is the lobby. So let me just show you here. I used to live in Eastwood Legrand Tower 2. Oop, make sure that I'm not being followed by anyone, because you know the day's today. And oops, sorry, forgot my phone. Let me get you this. And I just moved in before Christmas, so as you can see, the Christmas decorations are up. I'll probably be posting this in like March time, so this is like 3 years late. And I used to live all the way up there. It was actually the 34th and 35th floor, so like I had the double. It was the very top. Sometimes the elevator took really a long time to get there. You can see some cool art. This is where I filmed one of the scenes for Poggy. This cat was always sleeping, this little ginger cat. It was very strange. If you want to see what Eastwood City is look like, head over to my channel because I will show you all the different food joints that I was there. But here I will just show you how I get ready to do one of my music videos. This is me doing some squats. I don't know, maybe David Goggins would be very proud of my incredible piston squat technique. And yeah, we got to get ready for the music video. So today I went for a little bit cleaner. I'm not sure where I got that shirt from, but I went for the blue plaid shirt. My, of course, LNG Chenier hat. Got to get the gadgets as well, because, you know, we got to be fresh on the battlefield. The jewelry, of course, courtesy of Sane Kofam, which was made here in the Philippines. Got my bagel on of gold. Wreck on the two bracelets too. And checkered bag, of course. And yeah, I think that should be ready for the music video. Let me just show you what we're rocking here in the penthouse, in the condo suite. It was quite big. I was actually very happy with it. On Airbnb, it didn't cost more than like, I think 12, maybe 1300. You can see my collection of Dior's, Cartiers, Louis, and all the different classes. Because, you know, being an influencer and looking fly is a full-time profession. So again, last quick check for shoes, which ones we need to wear. Because, you know, every reel is important, and I'm going to be showing you how I do the little dances. Because, you know, it's not just all flexing and stuff. I mean, flexing is like a huge proportion of this job, but, you know, we have so much to choose from. So, like, I mean, different scenes and different angles and like different ideas. So one flex that's very important, and I think is like, you know, kind of flexing money and showing like the kind of hustler lifestyle. Here in the Philippines, we use pesos, so the highest nomination is blue. All that money is usually going for collaboration, for music videos. That usually gets left in the studio for mixing, mastering. Here is me doing like a little dance. I usually do several scenes, a couple minutes each scene, so I usually have like 40, 50, sometimes 60 minutes per music video, and then I have to edit it. I usually do it on CapCut, and I just try to get as many different scenes as I can. And of course, as we're going out, because we'll be shooting down south in, I think, Imus, with Uncle Dags, I gotta look fresh. It's a full-time job getting myself ready, because, you know, I don't just wash my teeth in a hat and jewelry all the time. Like, I gotta get my hair done, all the braids done. When I can, I try to work with a team. If I don't have the budget, I try to do these things alone. So especially when I wear grills, you know, I have to clean the grills, I have to clean my teeth, I have to put the grills in. So this may only be 10 or 15 minutes, but everything kind of piles up. And yeah, I'll show you my house once again. I thought it was pretty cool. The ceilings were pretty high. For a bachelor, just one person, it was more than enough. And then break the bank. I lived here for 3 months, uh, just over from November all the way to February. So in fact, a little bit more than that. I could see the Pasig River, which was very nice. The sea a little bit there in the background. But you know, with places like this, when it's so big, the cleaning stuff kind of takes a long time. So here's just me trying to make myself a little bit of a coffee, and you know, I gotta keep hydrated because the hustle isn't gonna run itself. So always try to keep the places nice and clean because you know, you never know when you're gonna have someone in. And recently, actually, we shot a music video here as well. It's gonna be coming out. It's called Businessman, with RM Studios. Here is just me doing a little bit of cleanup before I leave because I like to come back to a house which is, you know, nice and clean. That way it's kind of like good feng shui, a little bit good karma. But here I just wanted to show you like another shot and what I have to do to prepare to get like a TikTok or an Instagram reel. See here, I'm just setting up my jewelry, you know, my watch, some of the accessories, the phone, you know, the checkered bag as well. I'm just making sure that the lights and the angles are good because potentially this is one of the reels that I make that could go viral. Perhaps not necessarily this one of me cleaning the kitchen sink here, although in nowadays you never know. But yeah, if you like some of my content, head over to my pages. You're gonna see not just on YouTube, but also on Instagram and on TikTok. And I'm also trying to expand into SoundCloud. So as you can see, I'm just preparing different kind of accessories here because you never know what you're gonna do for the scene. Oh, and recently I actually bought a Samsung. This was pretty cool. A very nice addition to Z Fold. Came in very handy, especially how it's an expendable phone. I apologize for that. And I get a chance to work on my videos and edits, so that's a lot cooler. Here, at least, the house is nice and clean now. Slightly different perspective. I've got lots of different accessories, especially glasses are very important when you're trying to become a famous hip hop musician. So, but as you can see, I made a mess. So this always happens. Let's just breeze through this before I go out. I move about a lot. I'm a sailor, so I usually move in and out of Airbnbs. I usually stay 1 or 2 months. So far in Eastwood City, it's one of the nicer places that I've found because it's so big. I used to live in grass residences. That was nice. I don't know if you saw the episode, but unfortunately, it was a little bit too small for me. And the Gramercy is nice, but I just don't like the area that much over there in Publison. It's a little bit more hectic, and I found Eastwood City here just to be a little bit more designer vibe to it, and it had a nice little influencer vibe to it. As you can see, all my luggages just spread out because I'm always in and out of different countries. I'm actually flying to Austria soon, so you'll be seeing some content from the central parts of Europe soon. So obviously not as warm, a little bit colder, so I'm gonna need a different attire. But yeah, this is how I used to live here in Eastwood City. I'm gonna miss this place. I really will. It's very cool. Here is my bed. One of the mottos that I live by as well is by Jordan Peterson, who says, "Don't criticize the world if your house isn't in order." So I try not to criticize the world, but whenever I can, I try to make my house in order too. So, oh, and this cool little Guayard bag that which I got courtesy of Ralph Davis, who helped me on a couple of songs, and that's his band Der Medieval. So yeah, Salamat Pokuya. And you'll see his music video too, where I get my boxing gloves on. Oh, and this was the outside. Enjoy. Yo, I'm in the Philippines. I'm high as fuck. I ordered a pizza, but I think at the wrong tower. It's so fresh outside. Living in the tropics, I think it's like December. And it's such nice weather. It's like 30 degrees. Oh, I'm gonna go for a massage here tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking awesome. But first, I gotta find my pizza.